Are you addicted to racing? Does the regular old NASCAR stuff not do the trick anymore? You think maybe you should experiment with some weird stuff? All right then, here are 12 awesome races that you have to see to believe, you nasty freak. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to this week's sponsor, Keeps, for making this episode possible. You know, I know my luscious locks aren't going to be here forever, but thanks to Keeps, they could stay luscious and lovely for a long, long time. Prevention is crucial. Keeps hair loss prevention treatments are up to 90% effective at reducing and stopping further hair loss. And now it's easier than ever to get prescribed. You don't even need to leave your house. That's great. I don't like leaving my house. I actually don't. With Keeps, all you have to do is visit a doctor online and get your prescription mailed directly to your home. And the treatments start at just $10 a month. Plus, Keeps offers a prescription shampoo that keeps your scalp healthy too. Find out why Keeps has more 5-star reviews than any of its competitors and why nearly 100,000 men trust Keeps with their hair loss prevention medication. If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/wheelhouse50 and get 50% off your first order. That's awesome. That's KEEPS.com/wheelhouse50 for 50% off. Thanks, Keeps. Back in the 60s, the Dutch automaker DAF made cars with a continuously variable transmission, or CVT. This means their cars could really haul ass in reverse. And anytime you have something that hauls ass, you gotta figure out who can haul the most of it. Dutch reverse racing may seem like a novelty until I show you this crash.
Zo kan het ook 115.
This crash. And also this crash. While DAF cars are the golden standard, reverse racing has expanded to include pretty much any vehicle people don't mind destroying. Check out these sweet half-body mods. Okay, ask yourself a question. Do you think they have jumps in these races? Dumb question, idiot. My main problem with kids is that they don't rule ass, which is why it's so refreshing to see some kids rule some ass.
He's down the leader, he's going to be over him like a rush.
He has a look on the inside of the right.
This is Pocket Bike, aka mini moto racing, where you take a little kid and put them on an even tinier bike and pray they don't steal your girl. They have mini moto racing for kids as young as 7 years old. Hey mom, where do world-class motorcycle racers come from? Right here, kid, including 9-time world champion Valentino Rossi. And babies, they come from Look how small these bikes are. These 2-stroke engines only get up to 10 horsepower, but the bikes are all under 45 pounds, and these kids are literally children. So these bikes fly.
Oh, it's O'Gorman! That's the leader!
Anyone can drive a regular car, but how well can you race a car that's been specially modified to make it impossible to drive? This is Skidplate Racing, where you take a front-wheel drive 4- or 6-cylinder sedan with a long wheelbase and bolts of steel plates under your rear tires. No weighing down the front of the car, no sir. No reinforcement, no dorks, no rules, no fear. During a 20-lap race, a typical racer will skid out like 8 times. That means there's huge potential for the leader to blow it in the very last turn. If you can make it through the race without blowing your front tires, you're a hero. If you can listen to the skidding sound for 10 minutes, you're a nasty freak, and I see you. Trailer racing. Some races have specific rules about trailer length and weight, the kind of hitch they use, no dualies, if it's a camper, a boat, whatever. But all trailer races encourage crashing.
He's going right after him!
First place usually wins some money, but they also award a prize to the master of destruction, which is determined by applause. They don't need to race on a figure-8 track, but this isn't about what anyone needs. It's about what we want, and I want to see some people crash.
Yeah, just go for it, yeah!
Train racing. This might look like one car towing 2 others, but it's not. There's a driver in every car in the train. If you're a fan of mayhem, like the guy from the Allstate commercials, you'll be pleased to learn that this is also a figure-8 track. They changed the track to guarantee crashes. It's the closest you can get to a demolition derby without going to one. Do you wish they'd just cut the shit and put a car on top of another car already? Well, wish granted. This is stacker racing. Popular among some very dope-ass Canadians. Hey, we love Canadians here on WheelHouse. True. The driver on top does the steering while the co-driver on the bottom car accelerates, brakes, shifts, and prays. That's right, they extend the steering column an extra 6 feet into another car, so it takes 2 people to operate a single machine. Keep in mind, the drivers can't communicate at all. They just have to hope the other guy sees what they see. And it begs the question, are you a top or a bottom? Let me know in my DMs. Semi-truck racing. Finally, a good reason to roll back environmental regulations, am I right? Truck racing has been around for 40 years. They used actual street legal semis at first that could get up to around 150 miles per hour on some longer straights, making it the only time you ever want to see a semi do 150. Like all good sports, the game evolved. The circuit adopted standards and regulations, allowing the trucks to be modified, lowered, lightened, while adding as much power as long as it stays diesel. Nowadays, they limit the speed to 100 miles per hour max, which is still uncomfortably fast on these half-mile ovals. Most of the big rig racing in America is in the Carolinas, which means you can watch this while eating the best ribs in the country. It's so cool, there is a truck racing scene in Smokey and the Bandit 2. If it's good enough for Burt Reynolds, it's good enough for you. Rest in peace, Burt. School bus racing. Remember Otto from The Simpsons? Here are 9 real-life versions of him. And in case you haven't picked up on the theme of this list, they do it in a figure 8, which is the exact opposite of your school bus stopping at every railroad crossing. Finally, we get to see what those Cummins diesels can do without being weighed down by all those dang kids in school zone. Common decency. Anyway, check out this close call. All right, here's a crash. Look how happy these people are. That could be you. Pig and Ford racing. At the Tillamook County Fair in Oregon, they've created the ultimate biathlon. It's called Pig and Ford Racing, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You start on foot with 4 other white guys, grab a fat little pig out of a pen, crank start a Ford Model T, drive around the track with the pig in the car, then you swap porkers, crank start your Model T again, take another lap, and return the pig. Winner gets to take a nap with a pig. They've been doing this since 1925, and if this is how life was in the 20s, I want to go back in time and race with hogs and horseless carriages every day. And as a bonus, I'd kill Hitler. Whose Model Ts are those? Whose pigs are those? Who cares? This is awesome. Van racing has taken off in Japan, specifically Dodge B-Series vans. It's called Dodgebon racing. Dodge van, Dodgebon. You have to have a Dodge van, but after that you can do whatever you want to it. You can build up the 318 cubic inch V8, you lower the suspension, but no matter what you do, way down the back. Get those sticky tires, because these things are gonna drift. These vans were chosen because they're so tall with a tiny little wheelbase. It's impracticality to the nth degree, which is why it's perfect. Bonus fact, the nth degree means the Nolan degree. It's short for that. Mud bog racing. Y'all wanna go mud bogging? It's more fun than it sounds, I promise. First thing you need is a huge pit of mud. Then you see who can drive through it the fastest. It's loud, it's messy, it's also a blast to watch. The sport started out as a bunch of drunk dudes in pickups. Citation not needed. The National Mud Racing Organization runs events all over the country and has divided the sport into classes. If your truck has 36-inch tires, you're in a class called small tire. But look at it now. They're essentially monster trucks now. This is a bounty hole competition. It pays out depending on who can go the farthest through the mud pit before getting stuck. The game within a game is who can acquire the biggest tires and who can put their trucks on the highest stilts. These trucks look ridiculous and I love them. There's also mud drag racing, where you essentially drag race across a longer, shallower pit. Does it still count as hydroplaning if it's in the mud? I don't know. Bring earplugs and a towel. Power Wheels downhill racing. Remember Power Wheels leading the way? What do you think happened to all of those? If you guessed rednecks racing them down hills, congratulations, you paid attention to this video. The rules are simple. Whoever gets their Power Wheel to the bottom of the hill fastest wins. No modifications, everyone races stock the way God intended. If you're not looking for wipeouts, enjoy your golden years, Grandpa. If you are looking for wipeouts, there's a YouTube video called Most Epic Barbie Jeep Crash Compilation that I'm not supposed to promote because it's not on our channel, but I'm going to anyway because it's the best 17 minutes you can have in your entire life, besides that other video on that other website. You know what I'm talking about. Hey guys, go check out our new series, Car Wars. James, Zach, and I are going head to head against each other and your favorite YouTubers. We got Linus Tech Tips.
What do I do?
Matt Pat.
Wow, I get applause too. Thank you guys.
Gus Johnson.
I was playing GTA 5 all week prepping for this, man.
And Chris Fix.
Yeah, I think we're doing well.
We devised some super absurd competitions like third-person driving, cruise control challenge, and racing in reverse. It was a lot of fun, and the losers had to eat the spiciest chip in the world. Go check it out, Car Wars. All right, there you have it. Proof that people will race anything and that I will watch it. I hope you enjoyed these 12 sexy tips to spice up your relationship with racing. If we didn't touch on your particular kink, let us know so we can celebrate with you. You're a nasty freak, and I see you. I think they should have had some dodgy bonds in Tokyo Drift.